Hello everybody, how you doing today? Sorry it's been so long since my last video. I hope everybody's well. And yeah, just a few things that I thought I'd share with you today. A couple that are very meaningful to me and a couple that are just showing you what I'm up to. So let's dive into this. And so yesterday I was in Courtney and I pulled into a gas station, get some gas and some ice. And there was a gentleman behind the gas station on the sidewalk trying to get in the shade and had a bicycle, but he was on the ground and all hunched over. And of course it was like 33 degrees out yesterday, so it was really bloody hot. So I don't judge, look a little rough, don't we all sometimes? So went in, paid for my gas, ice, and asked the attendant, because don't want to piss them off, asked the attendant, you don't mind I buy the gentleman out there a bottle of water. He hasn't bothered nobody, he hasn't asked me for nothing. I just want to buy him a bottle of water. It's really hot out there today. And he said, sure, no problem. So I did. I got him a big bottle of water, a really cold bottle of water. I thought, great, this is going to be good. And I brought it out to him and said, here you go, fella, and get some hydration into you and be on with your day. And he goes, oh, hang on a second. I got something for you. And I was like, you got something for me? You got something for me? Okay. What you got? And he passed me something. I looked at it and it was a sticker. Not only was it a sticker, but it was a sticker of Vancouver Island. And I thought, how cool. Like, really, how cool. Like, I gave you a bottle of water, you gave me a sticker. Like, you never know who's got a big heart. You just never know. And I thought, wow, I'm just as blessed as he is. Like, how cool was that? So I just thought I'd show you the sticker that he gave me. Like, how cool is that? Sticker of Vancouver Island. So, yeah, I just was like, neat. And told him, I hope you have a good day. And off we went. So, that was that. And so we drove up island and through Parksville, Duncan, stopping at every provincial park along the way. All the way to Souk, which is past Victoria. And not one provincial park had a vacancy. They were all full. Of course, it's summer, it's hot. Of course, they're full. So we're like, okay, well, let's go off the beaten path and find somewhere to go camp. Find some shade. And, we got the old baby here all... Oh, here, I'll open the sunroof. We can see back there a little bit. The old bed's all made. Everything looks good back there. So, we'll move along with our day here and get to some sun. So we were driving and we were driving and we were driving, and we were pulling into truck stops, not like pull-offs on the side of the highway. And you would think that they're rest stops, right? They have a bathroom. They have picnic tables. It's a rest stop. But there's signs everywhere now saying no overnight, no camping, no overnight parking. And I thought to myself, how strange. Isn't that like a rest stop? Isn't that where you're supposed to stop, like get some rest? So if I pull in at 2 in the morning, is it still overnight parking? So, don't want to break the law. Sign says no overnight, no overnight. So keep going, keep going. And everywhere you go, there are signs now saying no overnight parking. And it's becoming more and more apparent that it's becoming so hard to find places to park for the night. So off the beaten path, out into the bush, and you'd think out into the bush, no problem, just pull off anywhere and go up a logging road. Well, to my surprise, even off the beaten path places have no overnight parking, no camping, private property. So it's getting harder and harder to find places to sleep at night. So driving all through Souk and whatnot, it was really late. It was dark, it was late. We just found this little spot off the side of the road and just pulled off, and I felt so uncomfortable. It was like there was houses all around, and we just kind of pulled off into the bush a bit, and I thought surely one of these houses is going to come over and give me the knock and say, you can't just pull off into the grass on the side of the road and think you're going to just camp here. So thankfully nobody did knock, and I still did not sleep well at all. 4 o'clock this morning, I think we arrived at like 11:30 last night. And at 4 o'clock this morning, I'm sitting up going, okay, is it light out yet? Because I cannot sleep and I'm very uncomfortable where I'm at. So we got up, we just started our day and started driving and found a little Tim Hortons off the beaten path somewhere. It was weird, but there was a Tim Hortons. Didn't look like a Tim Hortons. It looked like I don't know, a house. But it was a Tim Hortons. Same with the McDonald's. It looked like it was in a house, but it was a McDonald's. So I was able to get a coffee. And yeah, it's getting harder and harder and harder to find places to park. And I'm not getting any younger, but I love to travel And I love the freedom of just up going and just not knowing really where I'm going or where I'm going to end up. But so this morning we're up and gone and roaming around at a very early hour and showed up at this really remote park, and I think it's called Juan de Role, or I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that right, but it's on the backside of Souk, East Souk, I believe, and just crazy, really crazy. So by 8 o'clock this morning, we pulled in and the sign said full park, full campground. And I was like, oh, well, you know, it is what it is. Another night of just trying to find a place. And normally I like to be off the road before dark and set up. And last night we just couldn't find anywhere. It was like really late. I was really tired. Roland was really tired. And so it's been a bit of a rough morning and a rough day, but we're getting there. So we came to this park and we got a spot for a couple nights. And hopefully I can get a good sleep tonight. So I thought, just show you around and see what's going on. Got a couple other things that I tried out that didn't work out so well. We'll talk about that in a few minutes, though. So yeah, we found a campground for a couple nights, and this is what's going on. There's the truck. Good girl. She deserves a rest. She went up the Mellowhat and down the Mellowhat and up the Mellowhat and down the Mellowhat yesterday, twice. And so she deserves a rest. And then there's the gazebo and our little kitchen set up. And so yeah, we decided to try something a little different, and not too much different, but just something different. I just thought I'd show you our little burner stove here. The butane stove. That's what we use to cook on, and works well. Can use it in our camping setting, or we can use it just in the truck. So yeah, so we decided to get a little tiny tent, and decided to call it my privacy tent. So shall we have a little gander at it? Let's see. You can see it. Oh, yeah, there it is. Just a little girl. Just a 3-person tent, I think it is. But just a little thing. Just put it back there. Oh, I thought we'd crawl inside and show you what we got going on. If I don't kill myself getting in, because I'm not a small person. So let's crawl in here and show you what's going on. Oh God, geez. Okay. All right, we're in. So I brought in porta potty. This is a picture of Souk. Roland's grandfather used to own the marina in Souk. And That's a picture of it way back, like the 60s. And so we decided to come down and see what it looked like now. Well, it does not look like that. There's a bunch of RV campers in here, and you can still see some of the boats that are in here, but looks nothing like this old picture. So yeah, just decided to show you that. So there's striat, as I call it, and yeah. So little tiny tent. Okay. Got the toilet paper and the smelly stuff. What do we got? Lavender spray. And this is over a bit. It's pretty tight because it's new. And on the floor, put just a little thing down. And over this way, we got what's going to be some lights so that I can see in here tonight if I need to come in and use the bathroom. We'll close this door over because we got some things to discuss that not everybody needs to hear about. Okay. So, speaking of the bathroom, and here is a garbage bag, biodegradable garbage bag. Put it in, hang it up somewhere. There's a hook right up here. Or, wait, better yet, put it over here where the toilet paper is. Right there. There. Gotta have a garbage bag. Oh, and the hand gel. It's hand sanitizer. Where should we put that? Maybe over in this pocket over here. We'll put that over there. Okay. So, I got something off of Amazon. And I thought, oh, you know, it's got to be one of it. It's got to work. It's got to. Like, there's just one of those things. If it's on Amazon, of course, it's got to work, right? So, this is a pea cup thing for gals. Yes, for us gals. So, you know, you tuck it up in there, and then you pee. And if you're standing up in any way, then it's going to get all over your pants. Because it's not got a long enough stem on it. And, you know, it's a little awkward and uncomfortable, to be honest. So, yes, we had an accident. So, this, as wonderful as they look, and, you know, thinking to myself, oh, if I'm in stealth mode, maybe this will help, right? No. We're done with that. I think we'll stick with the other method of the jar. The jar, yes. It's the best true method that I've come across. It is got a airtight lid. Keeps the smell in, keeps the pee in. If it tips over, it doesn't spill. You don't forget to tie it up so it doesn't spill. Yeah. A jar. A Cheese Whiz jar every time. So, and I say Cheese Whiz bottle because it's got a nice round opening where you can actually do your business and not have to worry about getting it everywhere. It's a big enough opening for a woman to have for a pee jar. And so that's my bathroom hack. Those little things off Amazon, these, no go. Didn't work, not gonna work, not gonna try it again. Don't even suggest trying them. It was a gong show. I thought at first, oh, it's working, it's working. And then all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute, it's not working right. Wait, what are we gonna do here? So, if you're gonna squat, squat. So, that's just the way it is, right? Okay, so, the tiny tent is the, let's show you from out here.
Oh, the squirrel.
Is the porta potty.
Okay.
Okay.
Where are you?
Oh,
I see. Oh,
Roland found a squirrel. He's got a playmate.
where are you?
He's up the tree. Sometimes they're way up the tree, and sometimes they are right at the bottom of the tree. You never know. All I know is they like cheesies. Might not be good for them, but they like them. So, yeah, I'm going to chill out here at this campground for 2 nights. Try and get myself a good rest tonight, because sure didn't have one last night. And just thought I'd let everybody know about the parking problems that are becoming a nuisance. Because a rest stop should be what it's called, is a rest stop, and that's what it should be. You should be able to rest. And if that means in the night hours when you should rest, or if you need to rest, you should be able to, but now you can't. And then in the back roads, they've now put up no overnight parking signs. So, what the heck? Really getting tough. But let's keep our chin up and keep on roaming, because that's what we do. And we will see you in the next video. Have a good one.